Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Not enough words that could be put together to talk about the significance of this man's presence in the R&B and music scene. What he does, man, and he reminds us of our roots as we move forward into the future. And he does it so smooth and eloquently. No wonder he's a Grammy Award-winning artist. It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me, HB, when this dude teams up with anybody from Nas to Rick Ross or Lil Jon or whoever he's working with that he makes gold. This is a true, well-rounded individual, singer, songwriter, performer, humanitarian. And we got him back with us today to celebrate his album, Anthony Hamilton.
Hey.
Hamilton.
Whoa.
What up?
What up?
Good folk. Man, that thing took me back to Curtis Mayfield, man. I was listening to it. We added the young lady on there, man, just to give it that,
Who is she?
Dre do that. Her name is actually from the church, man. A young lady, my bass player, Lamont McCain, turned on to her. He was like, I got this one girl, that can come in, a church girl, but she came in and did that on one take. Like, wow. I was like, okay. Her name is Regina. From the church down south, man. I'm thinking about taking her on tour because when that song come on, I want it to sound exactly like that.
That's interesting because when I was listening to it, I was thinking of not so much the sound, but the feeling. I was thinking inner city blues and some staple singers and just those freedom songs right there. And you may say something really interesting about her. It reminds you of when Dr. Dre, you was about to say when Dr. Dre did what? With Truth Hurts or with Michelle A? What Dr. Dre collabo?
Just how he would do on the Chronic, how he had that voice to come through like, the music is doing what it's doing and it's reminding you of some old, West Coast funk. But he has this voice to come in, this female voice or a man voice, and it cuts through and it creates a whole new dynamic. And I was just like, man, I was just thinking about that just now.
Have you ever crossed paths with Dr. Dre, Ant? It's Anthony Hamilton, by the way. Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely, yeah. He invited me into the studio to work a couple years back, and we were in there putting down some ideas, man, a whole lot of ideas. And Dre is so meticulous. He wants it. He knows exactly what he wants, and as great as the greatest people he's worked with, you can't impress him that easy. He's already a fan, but if it's not exactly to the molecule right for Dre, he'll change it up. He'll change it up on you. And the same thing, I was just in the studio with Drake, and we laid down about 4 or 5 ideas maybe 4 years ago, and it just now made the new album on Remorse. My voice is on that, so I'm a co-writer on the Remorse for Drake.
Oh, really?
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
What was that experience with Drake? Because you guys are two different kind of singers.
Yeah.
Like, did he comment on that? What was that singing conversation like with y'all?
Man, first he hit me on my DM some years back and told me about Coming From Where I'm From was one of his favorite albums of all times, and I was like, man, I appreciate it. I'm such a huge fan. You got a great thing going on. He said, I appreciate it, and I said, well, if you ever need me, hit me up. A couple of weeks later, maybe a month, he flew me out to Toronto, and we actually went to go see D'Angelo play that same night. When I first flew in, D'Angelo was in concert. I said, well, D is here. And we all rode out. We had a great time. We went back to the studio and laid down about 4 different ideas with 40. And we talked about music. He was like, man, I said, you got good melodies. I said, he's not he's not going to know KC or me or, sing like that. But in terms of melodically, how he does it, I think he's onto something. And Kanye does the same thing. A lot of those cats are musical. And a lot of the newer rappers are real musical. Like Lil Durk could break out. He'll be hitting a bar. He'd go, or something, and it's just the weirdest thing, but it's pretty dope to me. So, a lot of times people want me to bash the new music. I'm a lover of music. I'm a lover of hip-hop. Like, I'm a hip-hop head, man. My first album was Fat Boys,
Well, and
Rock.
Anthony Hamilton is a beat boy
Oh
first.
yeah, absolutely. I used to break dance and everything, spin on the cardboard or whatever.
Let's go.
Okay, he comes from the origins of this. That's why we connect. When Rich Nice and Anthony, I remember one time you and Rich was popping against each other. We was hanging out somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, I remember. I remember that, man. How's Rich? He's doing good.
he doing great. He was out at Anderson .Paak had a concert with Amazon last night. He was trying to get me to go out there. Yeah, so he's doing well. Hey man, did you Drake 40? Did D'Angelo? Did he come to the studio with y'all? It sound like a super
Nah,
group.
man. That would have been. You look. I think we'd have still been glowing in the dark by now. But now I think he was on a real schedule and all that. So
Wow,
yeah, we had a ball.
Anthony Hamilton is here. I'm gonna get out of the way. I know the Queen's gonna speak to you too, but if I
What's up, Queen?
go ahead,
What's
go ahead. HB,
Anthony, what's up? It's Heather. How you doing? So glad you could join us today. I just want to
It's always a good time. Heather.
Thank you, family. I just want to give a shout out to North Carolina because for the life of me, I just been like screaming out to everybody that I can, like, yo, there is something going on in North Carolina with the voices that come from that state. Fantasia, yourself, Jodeci, like there's so many people that could just straight up sang coming from North Carolina. What is it, Anthony? I'm not saying you the odds and you know all the answers, but it's like, is it the church background? Is it the dirt roads? Like,
Absolutely.
what the hell is it?
It's the dirt road, the church. It's the dirt road, the church, getting whoopings with them switches. You learn how to holler. You learn how to open up them lungs.
Shirley Caesar.
them
So
switches.
you when you get hit one time with that switch, boy, you open your whole lung, your whole diaphragm open up. But, it's
Man.
just what you grow up listening to, man. That church sound, and back then it was just like the Jerry curls with the bass coming in with the bass guitars and the Jerry curl and all the rings on, and they hit that mic. You might that Jesus note, man, it changed your life, and I've never forgotten that. And sometimes it would get so powerful that it was kind of scary. I was like, man, that's too much spirit coming from this. Like, I'm feeling something. I'm a kid, but I'm feeling something real powerful. And then I got old enough to recognize, like, that's what you need. You need that power.
There it is, man. Anthony Hamilton said that switch. Did you used to have to pick out your own switch?
Damn.
Yeah, man. I had to pick out a few.
Ooh.
And look, I didn't go here. I went on ahead and got a nice size one because if I had gotten a small one, it was going to be trouble because it was like, oh, you trying to play? You think it's a game? So I went on here and got a nice size, like a medium size. So, they can't be like, oh, he trying to be funny. Go on and give me mine so I can go back outside and play.
Yo,
Snotting all the way.
Yep, that's how they get you. That's the beginning. That's the first step of the punishment because it's psychological, building up all that tension and anxiety.
I used to hate it, but hey, I shouldn't have did what I did. So carry on.
Speaking of people who shouldn't have done what they did, and I was dying laughing on your Instagram recently when you was partaking in the social media red flag sensation. He was saying it's a red flag if her name is Charlene off of that hit single that you got. And I'm curious. Yeah. So red flags for anyone, citizens, if you've just been seeing people on Twitter or on Instagram with the red flags, is really what it is. Just what are those signs that trouble is ahead and you should reroute. And now, being such a grown and wise man, I'm just interested in the red signs in women or in friendships that you're more aware of now that you weren't of in the past.
I think in the past, you don't know if a woman is pretty stable within her own world, like whether it be financially or emotionally and spiritually. Now you can see it because you can't, after a while, you can't hide that stuff. You can't put makeup on it. You can't, like, once it comes off of Instagram, it ain't the same. Like, and you can see that in real life, and real energy speaks loud. So now I know, and I can tell by the conversations. Like, okay, she's pretending to have it together, and I know when that energy comes around, like I want to borrow some money energy.
Wow.
That I want to borrow some money.
Who doing that?
If you don't speak the truth loud.
It always starts with a hey.
Yo, Aunt got the toe too.
Call me when you get a chance. Call me when you get a chance.
Call me when you get a chance.
Nah, you triggering Sway right now, and Heather.
Look, you want to borrow some money? You want to borrow some money? Like,
Wow. Wow.
You know,
What's money that someone's ever asked you to borrow?
I barely even knew her, and we hadn't even been intimate or anything. So for $5,000, for her?
What? Oh,
Man,
I'm sorry.
I'm serious. I'm like,
What?
I can't even believe you doing this. Yeah,
$5K. Oh man,
I'm gonna tell y'all the hook
they
to that whole
shameless
thing.
right now.
Anthony said $5,000 just for her. Yo, just for her sums up so much.
mean, you know,
Yo, Aunt,
like-
I'm messing with you.
Nah, man, I get it. But you know, I don't know. I just feel like
And that was her starter price.
$5K.
It was
Yeah,
going to be
like-
double that if you said yes.
Somebody paid that to her before though.
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, that bodacious to ask
Probably had
someone
to
you.
go back to them because I ain't spoken to. I don't know what happened. We don't seem to be equally
Coming from
yoked.
where I'm from.
You would have did that. I would have to take a stripe, man.
Yeah.
Man, I can't do it. I was like, what would Sway do?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do this. But I can't let the sways down.
Nah,
No.
man. It's too many. There's only a few of us out there. But see that what you're saying,
Yeah.
and I'm glad we got into this part of the conversation because the song "You Made a Fool of Me," kind of, I feel like that falls in the vein of what we're talking about. It's a whole different perspective. It's usually the man who's being talked about. You made a fool of me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cry. And now it's the man who's being violated, who's being taken advantage of. What made you write this song or do this song?
It's produced by Jermaine Dupri and Mango Seal. So me, Eddie Kane, and Jermaine, and we were just in there talking and reminiscing about, like, damn, shit, like Charlene had you pretty messed up. I said, yeah. I said, but you give a person another chance and trying to see the growth in the relationship or the friendship, and turns out that this person ain't what you thought they were. Like, they come back. Maybe they just come back to make a fool of you. But that was your last time. And so we got into it, and we just started writing from that. Right.
Anthony Hamilton, 888-742-33. Oh, why, you made a fool of me.
That's right, Aunt. Take over.
Was you correcting me, Ant?
So Leonard Williams.
Were you trying to show me the right way? Oh, okay. You was catching me on. You made a fool of me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ant.
You made a fool of me.
Oh, I'm not singing again today. Let it
You
go.
in the
That's
background.
when the choir
You was standing there
director
for the
asked you to
Hamilton.
just-
Sway.
I was a Hamilton. That's right, man. Where are the Hamiltons, man? Where my people at?
So, we all everybody took and went their own way and did their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to actually do something together with the orchestra in Miami coming up soon, which is going to be really, really dope.
Uh-huh.
So
And what's
yeah,
that?
everybody just growing. It's like we're performing, man, some of my classics, and we're going to do it with the orchestra, and it's going to be incredible. In Miami.
The new Deco Orchestra?
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. See, that's why. See, I like intelligent people.
Come on, man. I'm here for you, brother.
Intelligence
Come on.
goes along with that.
Come on.
Smart
I
people
won't
with
make
information.
Yeah, I got it, man.
Stop. Here he
Don't
go.
do it,
Here he
Heather.
go.
Heather, you saw where I was
No.
Here
going?
he go.
The choir director already asked you to step aside and let Anthony show you how to do the notes, and you still fighting for the solo. I mean, just he told you.
Okay.
Let go, let God.
And do you made a fool
Yo.
of me. Do that again one more time for me, Ant, if you don't mind. You made a fool of me.
You made a fool of me. I gave you all I had.
That laugh.
You made a fool of me.
Thank you for giving me my my note. You
You
made a fool of me.
Yeah.
You made a fool of me. Oh shit! Damn it!
I
Almost.
gave you all I had.
Hit the low. Hit the low, Sway. That
You
low register.
made a fool of me.
Hold
That's
on.
it.
Do the high. Do the high.
I gave you all I had.
Swing low.
He put a little Luther Vandross on that thing.
Ooh. Yeah, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you, man.
That was a little Luther Vandross. I peeped it. I peeped
Yes,
James.
come on. Thank you, man. Thank you for
you
recognizing.
generous, Ant.
I do not get that from this crew. Trust
Nope.
me, brother. All right.
You know,
Hey, but we got
Swaggy Queen, Heather and them,
yeah, it's hard. It's tough
Sometimes
love
they-
right here, man. Tough love. Hey, Lonnie.
Trying to make it better.
Thank you, man. Lonnie, what up? Lonnie's on the line from Florida. Lonnie, Grand Rising. How
Hey,
you doing?
Lonnie.
Grand Risings, how y'all doing?
Great.
Wonderful.
What up, Lottie?
Hey, Anthony Hamilton, man. First and foremost, you the man. I can't even say more than that. You are the man, brother.
Man, I
You
appreciate
got me
it.
through
Thank you,
two very, very hard parts of my life, man, and you don't even know. Like, when I was younger, I thought I was in love, and I got my heart crushed, man. And your song, I'm a mess right now, I'm not even going to start singing it, but that song got me through, man, and I really appreciate you for that. And then number
man, no
two,
problem, man.
COVID, man. When COVID kicked off and you were performing live and you're giving us free concerts, man, that meant so much to me and my family. We were tuned in. So I appreciate you, man, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. I love you, man, and just keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you, man. That means a lot. I appreciate you.
And
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
Lonnie, thank you. You're a citizen. How much
Good
did
morning.
COVID influence this album?
In the beginning of COVID, when things started to unravel with the racial injustice and all that stuff, I was just like, I was pissed off. I was angry. I was scared. I was a little bit of everything, being a father of 6 black males. And I was writing from a different place. I was writing from a what's going on, Marvin Gaye type place. And it was really heavy. But as things started to open up and people, I was like, well, we've been through a lot already. I don't want to be too heavy. So I turned it around and I made the album that we have now. But those songs, I'm definitely going to put those songs out because I'm pretty sure this world ain't healed yet, unfortunately. But those songs are sitting around waiting. I even had Stephanie Mills doing background on this one song that's really incredible. And I was going to add Erykah Badu on that. So I can't wait. Hopefully we'll be able to wait. But if the world should get sick again with ignorance, then I'll be ready. Yeah, man, that's where I was.
Okay.
But it did affect.
It did affect it, right? Love is the new
because
black.
a lot of relationships. Yeah, love is the new black, man. Relationships. A lot of people, got divorced and broke up. Things that people went through a lot of stuff during the pandemic.
This album is so refreshing. Like, it's just a lot of musicality that's just authentic soul, and it's a lot of openness in it. You sound open on these tracks where we could just really hear your grit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that. And shout out to Lil Jon, for being on the project. Bink did something too, right?
Yeah, Bink did 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did Mercy. I'm Sorry, which I'm Sorry is incredible. He did actually. Bink did the I'm Ready joint with Lil Jon.
Mm-hmm.
which is
Okay.
a banger, man. It's a sexy crunk record. And then I got Rick Ross on I'm Ready, produced by Ninth Wonder. And I got Jennifer
Nice.
Hudson.
Another North Carolina dude.
Yeah.
Another North Carolina dude.
Absolutely. Jennifer Hudson and myself, we did Superstar over Luther Vandross's Superstar, which is absolutely breathtaking.
Oh my
Breathtaking, man.
gosh! You know what?
Yeah.
I
was gonna
wasn't
ask you
scared to
about that.
touch that.
Yeah.
Huh? You know, I've been a big fan of Luther so long, and I've been wanting to sing that song, and I did it one day on live, actually, during the pandemic, and it was absolutely the response was incredible, and I was like, okay, Luther, you gave me the right to do it. Let's go. And so when I did it,
Okay.
I listened to it, and I wanted to make it a duet. I wanted it to be an event. And
Yo, not everybody could do a duet with Jennifer Hudson. It's only
Facts.
maybe 3 people in the world that can do that, man. You don't even
wow.
and shine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to stay true to the song, man, and make it as beautiful as Luther did and not try to compete on it. We ain't trying to out-sing each other. We already know what we both can bring to the table. But when you come together, it's something special about being in the same spirit of the song.
I think we should hear that.
Yes, let's do
Right?
it.
I
Got
think
to.
we should hear that. Superstar, Anthony Hamilton, Superstar, featuring Jennifer Hudson. It's on the Love Is the New Black album. We got that? That is amazing, bro. Oh, my God. Yo, honestly, I was scared for you, Ant. When you said when I saw y'all redid Superstar, I was scared, like Heather said. You weren't scared? That's just something not anybody can touch.
When you love something so much, man, it comes from a different place. And I had to just come, like, imagine if I was Luther. And being in that space, how would I feel about somebody remaking such a classic of mine? So I came from that angle. Like, okay, I ain't gonna try to bend too much. I ain't gonna try to do this. I'm gonna sing the hell out of it, and I'm gonna give Luther his props. I pretty much followed his lead, but just used my own voice. And Jennifer came in, and she came in and just real elegant and just lonely night. She just came in elegantly.
Yeah.
And it takes a special voice to be able to have that control, even though we know she can powerhouse it. But to have that control like that, it takes more to be in control of your voice than to be loud and you know.
It's loud.
More control.
Yeah,
just loud for no reason.
yeah.
Yeah, some people need to stop being loud. You loud for no reason.
They think loud is better. You know, I'm gonna take a few more callers. And callers, we're gonna be real quick because Ant has to go. We need him to promote this project. We need folks to know about this one. Spinks in Arizona. What would you like to say? Grand Rising.
Spinks.
Grand Rising, family. How y'all doing? Long time listener, first time caller.
That's what's up.
Like that.
So love the show. Mr. Hamilton.
Yes, sir.
Sitting here, I can't even pick up my next passenger yet, man. I got tears in my eyes. They gonna think something wrong.
Oh, man. Wow. Hey, you know, brother, it's all right to cry.
Justice, man. And I love Luther. That's one of my favorite artists, one of his best time songs. Y'all did that thing.
I appreciate it, man. You know, that means a lot, man. From, someone who's listening from the outside and who really loves music. And you're a Luther fan, so I know you wouldn't probably jump on me. Yeah, you probably smash me if I messed up that song. But so you to give me that love.
Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Hey, man. God bless you.
Spinks, while you driving, why don't you stream his album, Love Is the New Black? Let them passengers hear it. Come on, you got it. All right, you a citizen, brother.
Y'all bring that out.
Okay, Arlene.
Download it.
Oh, go ahead, Ant. I'm sorry. Ant doing his sales pitch. We back on Sway Chats. Go ahead, Ant.
Stream it, download it. iTunes. When you get it on iTunes, you own it. When you stream it, you borrowing it. But either way, I'm happy to listen to it. Keep good music alive.
There you go. Let me take one more call because Arlene's been waiting for a long time. So I I had to get her on here. Arlene, Grand Rising. She's in Kentucky. What up, Arlene?
Hey.
Almost Charlene, but
I be sitting here waiting on you to come home again, and I won't leave. Promise I'll be here to the very end, right by your side, to protect you and to love you and to be with you for life.
Arlene, are you there?
Arlene.
wait, she was waiting to hear her name singing in that instead of Charlene. She was waiting for Arlene, baby. Yes, I know Arlene.
Get on the phone with me, Arlene.
I love you, Anthony. I love you and your music.
Back on purpose. I love you back on purpose. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you for the music.
Thank you. Make sure you get that new album and get it for your aunts and your uncles who too old to go on that computer and download it. Make sure they get it because they love me. They told me they did.
Yes.
All right. I sure will.
Okay,
Yes,
thanks for
ma'am. I appreciate you.
Thanks for your patience,
Thanks
Arlene.
so much.
All right,
Thank you.
Arlene trying to talk in her pretty voice for Anthony. You hear that?
Trying to be a green flag.
Okay, Arlene.
Y'all messy. Y'all messy.
yes, indeed. Hey, Anthony, man, it's really great to talk with you, man. I'm proud of you.
Same here, man.
Man, you're what's good about the music business, family. You are what's good about the music business. And early in the introduction, I called you a humanitarian. I respect your humanity.
Yes,
and when you're launching your Free Yourself Mental Wellness Challenge in partnership with Calm via Instagram and Facebook, that's just indicative of who you are. And you want to talk about that briefly?
Yeah, so it started with my foundation, Taste, Take a Step to Elevate. I was just noticing a lot of boys and a lot of black men and black boys going through like mental breakdowns and acting out at school and just not being healthy mentally. And so I was like, so if we can do something to get those young boys at an early age, then the men don't have to suffer. They don't have to suffer when they become men to be able to make healthy decisions for themselves. And just feeding people, man, over the pandemic, we fed people 150,000, 200,000 pounds of fresh food. And just being there for people, man, just to give them hope and just say, hey, I love you. I don't know if you need it or not, but we're coming through and we want to bless you with this food or we want to bless you with this evening here. Just doing stuff to give back because I've been on both sides of it,
Mm-hmm.
And it feels good to know that somebody's out there in my corner.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely,
Beautiful.
man. And fans, what you could do is fans could submit what they're going through for an opportunity to win a 3-month subscription to Calm as well. So all submissions will be kept anonymous. So make sure you do that. And Ant, you're going to do the acoustic Christmas live taping in Atlanta on December 3rd and 4th at City Winery to benefit his foundation, Taste. Tickets are on sale now. So, man, make sure y'all support this, citizens. Akeem in PA, Ryan in Detroit, Uncle Jay in Charlotte, Khalil in Florida, Quentin in Chicago, Keisha in Kansas City. All these people on phones with you. I'm going to ask them to hit you directly on your Instagram, man.
Okay, that's good. Anthony Hamilton Official. Hit me up. I'm there. Anthony Hamilton Music on my Facebook. I'm there. So look forward to hearing from you guys.
Hey, man, it's a great conversation, man. Good to hear your voice, brother. Keep shining, man. Keep
Same
shining,
here,
man.
God bless y'all.
Yes, love
God
you,
bless
Ant.
you, man.
I love y'all too, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you, brother. Anthony Hamilton. All right, make sure y'all get that album. He got me in the vibe right now.
I hear it.
He got me in the vibe. I'm going to take it to Oakland.
Town busy.
I'm going to take it to Oakland, y'all. Let me see. Let us see.
Woo! Do it.
Let us see, ladies and gentlemen. Oakland, California's finest.
I didn't.